sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Stacey Lynn. Several of President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet picks are getting scrutinized, including his choice for Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. CBS's Caitlin Huey Burns reports. As first reported by the Washington Post, Hegseth's attorney told CBS News that the Army veteran paid the woman to ward off a baseless lawsuit that would have likely gotten him fired from Fox News, and that she initiated a consensual encounter while Hegseth was intoxicated. He denies the allegations. No charges were filed. President Biden with a big policy change. He says he now supports Ukraine's use of American-supplied long-range missiles in its battle with Russia. Former U.S. Ambassador to Russia, John Sullivan, told CBS Mornings why the shift.
The increased escalation by Putin, bringing in North Korean troops, really solidifying this as a global conflict with troops from North Korea fighting in Europe. I think that was the last straw for the Biden administration.
A group of neo-Nazis marched in Columbus, Ohio over the weekend. Less than a dozen white men dressed in black and wearing red masks faced jeers and taunts as they walked through the streets of Columbus, some holding flags with swastikas. State leaders released statements of condemnation. City residents were equally appalled.
The Muslim cowards, you know, they don't want to sort of face these.
This is not the America that I used to know.
Police say many of those marching were detained after residents called 911, but were later released and no one was arrested. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
A wildfire near the New Jersey-New York border has prompted some voluntary evacuations. This woman got out.
It's kind of like a war zone. You know, you're hearing the helicopters going by, you're seeing the helicopters, you're sitting there wondering, like, am I going to live? How fast does the fire move?
And the fire's burned over 5,300 acres. The biggest budget airline in the country has filed for bankruptcy.
Spirit Airlines, known for its ultra-low fares and fees for just about everything else, has filed for bankruptcy after a series of quarterly losses and a failed merger with JetBlue.
Spirit's operating business as usual right now. If you already have a flight for Thanksgiving, you should be fine, as it is going to be a very busy travel time, according to AAA's Aisa Diaz, who tells us when it's expected to be the worst.
Tuesday afternoon is going to be very congested, as well as Wednesday afternoon as well. If you're leaving on those 2 days, try to hit the road as early as possible.
Nearly 80 million people are expected to go somewhere. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 45 degrees in Oakland, California.